Hey everybody, it's Lucas, and today's video is going to be everything you need to know about stretching your ears. I have a few notes right here, so I'm going to be looking down like that and back up. I'm sorry, I was supposed to make this video without any notes, but I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget anything, so please just bear with me and we can get started. So before we do get started, I just want to let you guys know that ear stretching is a form of body modification. I know that some people don't like stretched ears or any type of modification, and some people do, and that's completely alright. Nobody's pressuring you. Hello, email. Nobody's pressuring you to get any type of modifications or anything, so that's completely fine if you like them, and if you don't like them, that's totally okay. So as you may have noticed, there's a glare in my glasses, but as you may have noticed, I have stretched ears myself. They are a 00, and I love these guys to death. They glow in the dark. Be jealous, I know. Okay, getting started. To properly stretch your ears, you should first determine what size you're currently at. So, like before you already stretch your ears, you have a normal piercing, is what I call them, a normal hole, and you should determine what size that is before you begin your whole stretching process. Oh, never skip sizes, ever. If your ears were pierced with a piercing gun, then they were probably pierced at a 20G or an 18G. So it should be just fine to start at a 16G. Your ears should be fully healed from piercing before you begin stretching them, sorry. So that means if you want to start stretching your ears and your ears aren't already pierced, go get them pierced and wait a while. I'm sorry, I'm tongue-tied today, can't talk. So just wait a little while before you begin your stretching process so you won't mess your ears up. But we'll get into that too. You should wait always at least 4 to 6 months from a fresh piercing, so there are no complications during the healing process. I'll put a gauge stretching chart in the description down there below, so feel free to check that out if you're not sure where to start or what the sizes are and stuff like that. Step 2, what you need. Okay. After you've determined what size you are at now, you can buy some jewelry in the next size up to start your stretching process. Okay, so there's like a wide range of body jewelry to choose from. What I would recommend using is tapers. It's what these are in my ears. It's what they look like. They look like little cones or whatever you'd like to call them. They look like these, obviously, so it just makes it easier to slide right into your hole. Okay, then you can go on to plugs and tunnels and all that fun stuff. Something else that can be extremely helpful for stretching is some kind of lubricant to help your new jewelry in. So some types of oils and different types of oils, such as jojoba or emu oil. Any type of water-based lubricant would be fine too. You should avoid using oil-based lubricants such as petroleum jelly, also known as Vaseline. It can be used to help heal if anything goes wrong. So if you were to use the lubricant, I'll take them out. Oops, I dropped it. Okay, just forget it. But it would help to this is what my ear looks like. It's not very big, but it's a 00. So you would put your lubricant like a little bit on there, and then you'll put it a little bit on your ears. That's just what I do. Everyone has their own different way of stretching their ears. And you just carefully slide it in, just like that. So, moving on. Start stretching, number 3. Once you have your jewelry and other materials, you can begin the stretching process. One of the best times to stretch is right after a hot shower or bath or whatever, when your skin is most elastic and pliable. So you will begin by washing your hands always and sanitize your jewelry with alcohol. Massage some of your lubricant onto your ears and then, hello email, and then begin to push your taper, the small end first, that little part right there, end first, through your ear. Pay attention to how your ears feel. If you have any type of pain, discomfort, or strong resistance, stop immediately. You should never feel pain during a stretch. It's a sign that your ears aren't ready to move to the next size. But everyone's ears are different as well as their pain tolerance. So, you may be expected to feel some light resistance and slight discomfort while stretching. That's definitely expected. It's not just gonna go whoop like that. So, but you should always listen to your body and never get impatient. So, you're going to push the taper through your ear until it's completely through and you're done. Repeat the process with your other ear. You may find that one of your ears is stretchier than the other, but don't risk hurting one ear because the other has already been stretched. Remember, it's completely okay to stretch each ear at a different speed, or downsize your stretchier ear until the other has caught up. So my stretchier ear would be my left side. I have no idea, but this one goes in like 10 times more easier than my right ear. I don't know why. I find it really weird, but that one's much more stretchier than my right ear. Okay, number 4, I believe. Are we on number 4, guys? I believe so. Aftercare and cleaning. Please pay attention to this. Aftercare after a fresh stretch should be minimal. If you stretch properly, there should be no tears or damage to your skin. Above all, avoid doing anything to disrupt the healing process, such as using harsh chemicals on your ears, like rubbing alcohol or hydrogen peroxide. After stretching, there should be no bleeding or pain. A slight soreness or tingling may be okay, but any bleeding or significant pain, page turn, should be dealt with immediately by removing your earrings, downsizing to your previous size. So, you can wait till your ears are completely healed before attempting to stretch to another size. It can be helpful to use a saline, I'm so sorry, I cannot talk today. It's salt, solution on your ears. Now, how to make that? You would combine sea salt, iodized, and warm water and soak your ears in the solution for a few minutes. Put some in a spray bottle for easy applying, so that way you won't have to just like hold your ear in a cup, so you can just easily just spray it on your hole, and that's easier. I find it easier like that. Regular oil massages can be helpful to stimulate blood flow in the earlobes and promote healing. Leave your ears alone for the first few days after a stretch. You do not want to have an infection just by accidentally hitting it or having people touch it. Oh, I love your ears, or anything like that. And what I mean by massaging like you would just put some of your lubricant of your choice and just massage your ears just like that. Your earlobes, I'm sorry. So that helps too. What now? After you've stretched your ears and a few weeks have gone by with no troubles, you can consider your ears to be healed from your recent stretch. At this point, you can start wearing different jewelry that is recommended for healed stretches, such as silicone or organic materials like wood, bone, and horn, I believe. Your next stretch should only be done when your ears are undoubtedly healed from your last stretch. A waiting period of 1 to 3 months is a good guideline, but like I said before, it's different for everyone. Everyone's ears are not the same, they're different. So the stretching depends on how you take care of them and everything else like that. So let's see here. Remember that you only get one pair of earlobes, and stretching improperly can result in permanent damage. Everyone's ears are different, once again, and so is their pain tolerance. Stretching is an awesome and rewarding form of body modification, and it requires patience and respect for your body. So please stay safe and enjoy your journey. I know I have. I remember I had a blowout when I first started to stretch. My brother he accidentally pulled it down when I picked him up, so my ear was all infected and swollen and it was bleeding, so I had to take them out and I had to start over from my previous size. So I don't want to see that happen to anybody, so please be careful like I said. And I know you're not supposed to wear these as jewelry tapers, as some people say it's not good for your ears, but to me it doesn't really matter. The only reason that I'm wearing them is that I just recently started stretching, got these size, so that's the only reason I'm wearing those until my new jewelry comes in. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like it, you know what to do. Thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and become a misguided adventurer and join us for more adventures. Well, that's all for now. If you guys have any questions, please comment below and I will try to get back to you if I can. Okay, that's all for now. Bye!